Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our June 2nd, 2025 Board of Education meeting. If we could all please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you. I'd now like to turn it over to Dr. Yanni for the superintendent's report.
Good evening, everybody. On behalf of the Board of Education and our entire school district, I'm very pleased to extend our gratitude for your support on the 25-26 school budget. Your vote of confidence enables us to continue our mission of empowering all students to achieve excellence. This budget was crafted with the students in mind. We are very proud to have developed a budget that strategically uses all the resources that we have available to make sure that the students in our district will get the best education. So thank you to all that came out to vote. I want to also congratulate our newest board member, James Ricard, on his election to our Board of Education. I look forward to work with Mr. Ricard and the entire board on making sure that the students will receive what they need every single day, every time we meet. So congratulations. I also want to express my sincere gratitude to Nancy Siriani and Bruce Schulen for the generous donation of $15,000 that will go to two seniors on a scholarship that it was named on the honor of their mother. This generous donation and the scholarship is called One Generation, and it will recognize two outstanding seniors dedicated to creating a positive change. We are incredibly appreciative of this donation, and we thank you for the support. Thank you. On May 21st, we hosted a pre-kindergarten orientation welcoming 72 students to the 25-26 school year. Was one of the best moments of my career to see 4 sections of pre-K, a new building that we just worked and put it together, and I feel like we've been working on the building ourselves. But it was exciting to see all the parents. I want to thank Ms. Small, our principal, Ms. Gazzo, our teacher, our pre-kindergarten teacher, and Ms. Gonzalez. Those are the 2 teachers that we have, and obviously we're going to have 2 new pre-kindergarten teachers. So they worked on curriculum, they talked about curriculum, special areas. The nurse, Mr. Bansi, was also there. So it was an exciting time to see 72 young families coming in, excited about the school, and excited about the opportunity to be part of our family. So thank you for your support again, and looking forward to have the 72 students coming to our school. So thank you. I would like to give the board a couple of administrative updates. The first one is on the smartphone ban. So New York State Budget Section 2803 of Education Law was enacted, which prohibits the use of internet-enabled devices, including cellular phone, by students on school ground for the entire school day, including during lunch and passing time, with limited exception for management of students' health care. School district must adopt, and that's what the law says, and publish a written policy by August 1st, 2025. The law states that school district must consult local stakeholders, including administrators, teachers, parents, and students, in the development of the policy and its adoption. We will be asking the Teachers Association, the Administrators Association, the PTA from each school, and the student government at the high school to help us select volunteers to serve on an advisory committee to review the language of the law, suggest protocols for different grade levels, storage of devices, points of contact for parents, and communicating the new policy. The advisory committee will be chaired by Dr. Arrigan, our Executive Director for Curriculum and Instruction, and it will meet virtually on Wednesday, June 11th at 4 p.m. If you have any questions, I don't know if the board has any questions, but if you have any questions, you can certainly email me, call my office. We will have more information, but the PTA should reach out. So if you're willing to volunteer, and all the administrators and the teachers are aware. So, any questions on the board?
I don't think so.
Okay. Student Board of Education member, effective July 1st, 2025, I promise you, I didn't come up with all these laws. These were given to us. So effective July 1st, 2025, the Board of Education will appoint a student member to the Board of Education as an ex officio member. The student member selected should be a high school student selected by the high school principal and approved by the superintendent of schools. Student members will serve for 1-year term commencing on July 1st and ending on June 30th. The student members will not be considered a member of the board for the purpose of establishing a quorum for conducting business, will not serve as a board officers, will not have voting privileges, will not be permitted to attend executive session or any meeting or hearing that is not open to the public, will not be permitted to call a special meeting of the Board of Education, and will not permit to see or discuss documents or information regarding individual district personnel, collective bargaining negotiation, individual student records, or any confidential matters. So I've worked in a previous district where we had a student member, and usually the student will be part of the days and will give an update on all the wonderful things that are going on in school. Truly look forward to this opportunity and to work with the student member that we will have. I also would like to give an athletic update. There were several emails that came to the board on the creation of 2 new teams. One was a swim team, and another one was about flag football team. In terms of the swim team, we put a survey, our athletic director, Shannon McEntee, put a survey out to all the students and parents. I think went home already, went home to the parents. So in terms of the swim team, we received interest. There were 6 male students and 8 female. The female run in the fall. The male team will run in the winter. Because we have a small number, we've worked together with our neighboring districts. So my recommendation, given the fact that we have a strong commitment from our students, has nothing to do with the fact that I like swimming. We are working together with the Locust Valley, Glen Cove, and Carl Place to have 1 team because we don't have enough to run 1 team. So my recommendation is to run both the male and female swim team. I'm not sure if the board has any questions on the recommendation. Okay. The flag football team, McEntee put a survey, so we end up having 12 students. 2 of them will not leave their sport regarding the flag football. 10 students express interest in playing flag football. Flag football is in the spring and is for female students. The sport is becoming very popular, but at this point, the sport is playing 7-on-7. We have 10 students, so my recommendation is this year not to run the flag football. If there is any change in the future, next year, then we'll revisit. But at this point, my recommendation is not to run the flag football team. Questions? At this point, I would like to, I know that a congratulations, it should be done after the appointment and the vote of the board, but I'm very proud and very happy we had a retirement in the art department, and I'm very happy that tonight to recommend Mr. This name, I practice with Miss Erica Giopak. Chakaniski, did I say it right? Eric Chakaniski is going to be our new med teacher. He comes to us with tremendous art teacher. He's coming to us with tremendous experience. We're very happy to have him with us. He has worked with our students in different capacities during the theater production and musical production. So very excited, looking forward to work with our students, and it's going to be great. This is a wonderful district. You're going to love it. You know that already, so I'm going to wait on the congratulations. Usually they follow my recommendation. That I can't promise you anything tonight. So with that, I would like to, I know we have a lot of students and they probably have a lot of homework to do. So I'm going to ask Miss Erica Giopak, Director of Music, Performing Arts, Media, and other things, to just come up and everything.
Thank you so much. Tonight we gather to celebrate the remarkable achievements of our students in the arts. This is a night to recognize their creativity, dedication, and talent that have brought so much to the vibrancy of our school community. And as educators, we could not be any more proud of your growth and your passion and your skill in the arts. Tonight is a testament to their hard work and the support of their families, their incredible arts educators, some of which are here tonight, and of course you as their parents, and all the support that we get from our board and our administration to make all these programs possible. So if you'll follow along with me, I will be reading the names, but in a lot of cases there are visual examples that go along with the student work so you can see it, so certainly follow along. Students, if you did come late, you should be in this vicinity so you're close to the stage. You will come up the stairs here, you will receive your award, and then you will report to the risers down here and just hang tight until the end so we could take a picture all together. So starting off with the Go Ape Art League of Long Island. This is an advanced placement exhibit for students that are in AP Art. And it is a selective exhibit. Not everyone gets picked for it, so we were so proud when we learned that three of our AP art students' work were selected to be put in this gallery. And I would like to welcome them to the stage, Omar Figueroa, Hayden Messenger, and Nicoletta Sikelis. Stay close, Omar, because you're going to be getting another one soon. So the Art Guild is another one that we participate in, the Art Guild of Long Island. This is a juried competition and exhibit. Omar's work, he's already here. He had his work accepted into this prestigious exhibition, and here is Omar's work behind you, so you can see the amazing piece that he made. All right, the next one's really big. Every school district in Nassau County participates in this one. It's called the ASA, Art Supervisors Association. It is an annual all-county art exhibit. It's one of my favorite ones to attend. I had some friends attend with me this year. As you can see, Francesco and Melissa came, and they got to see the art show this year. All of our students participate in this from K through 12. So I'm going to go through the winners and those who had their work showcased in this amazing display, along with pictures of their artwork. So first, starting off with our youngest, we have Reese Acevedo in first grade, and that is her picture right there on the bottom left. Reese, I saw you. Come here, hon. Right up the steps. And Michaela Burns, grade 2, and Olive Guglielmo. Come on up. Go right there by Omar. So those were the 3 that were selected at this grade band it's all the art teachers get to select 3 students each. Great job, you guys. All right, moving into Vernon, we have, jumped the gun. We have Anna Elise Bacallis in grade 6, and that's her artwork on the left. Emily Maria and Sarah Larita. And that's their artwork in that order. Okay, moving into the middle school level, we have in 8th grade, Amelia Fernandez, Donald Vega, and George Giorgio. And please enjoy their beautiful artwork that they made up there. Perfect. Moving into the high school level, we have Brianna Molnard in grade 9, Chloe Giroux in grade 10, and Valerie Guevara in grade 9. Okay, our next band of high school students who I'd like to welcome, these are our final 3. Moving right along here is Leonela Escoto Soto, Ana Luz Ferrar, and Nicoletta Sekelis. Nicoletta couldn't be with us tonight, but Nicoletta also won the Nassau County Senior Scholarship in Art as well. Okay, this was a really fun one. The town came to me and said they were doing a wrapping paper contest, and they needed artwork for the holidays, and this wrapping paper was actually printed in the Long Island Herald, where you can actually pull it out and use it as wrapping paper, which I thought was a really cool thing. We actually had 3 students in Oyster Bay win this contest, and I'll show you their designs in their wrapping paper. So in kindergarten, Anthony Adamo. In the 4th grade, Anjali Bolger, and in the 6th grade, Luciano Bolger. So come on up. So as they make their way up, you can see their original designs on the bottom, and this is what they turned it into, the pull-out piece of wrapping paper that they pulled it into in the Long Island Herald, which was really cool. All right, next up, the National Audubon Society. Ms. Crowley does this amazing Save the Shorebird sign contest. These are signs that are actually, when the winners win this, they make their artwork into signs that actually go on the beaches all over Long Island. And you could do a little bit of a scavenger hunt to try to find these signs as you're beaching this summer, which I hope you all are. It's all about conservationism and protecting the beaches and things like that. So I'd like to call up the students from our district who won this contest, whose signs will be made and put on the beaches this summer. So we have Demetria Balaes, Reese Blazer, Thomas Crawford Kwan, Kylie Joannan, Haley Kopez, Dean Godoy, Ainoa Silva Lorca, Emily Sullivan, and Andrew Terranova. If you haven't been to the Teddy Roosevelt Sanctuary, I've never been there, I've only passed it in my car. This is where this picture was taken. They treated us to bird watching and all this amazing stuff, and the kids and I and Miss Crowley had a great time there. All right, next up, this is the Long Island Media Arts Show. This is an incredible win for our district. I am so proud. Out of 28 school districts in Nassau and Suffolk County, and over 150 7 students who entered in the photography category. We had the first place winner. She couldn't be with us tonight, but I want to acknowledge Mila Yurder, who won first place excellence in photography. And very recently, we all went to the BASH Awards together, which is the Broadcast Alliance for Senior High Awards. That's for our media arts department, TV production. Our Bay News Now team was all there. We had a great day filled with workshops and collaborating with other school districts who have broadcasting programs. And out of 45 high schools in Long Island, New York City, and Westchester, I am proud to say that we took first place in Best News Package. And I would like to honor our student reporter and photographer who did this piece, Noah Kingsley and Maddie Matthews. We also took a third place in Best Human Interest Story, which Maddie and Noah did, and we took a third in Best Short Broadcast. That's our daily show that we did. It happened to be the Halloween episode we did that day. So I don't know if any of the other news team members are here. Maddie, Noah, Henry, I know couldn't be here, our weatherman, Eden Jaretsko, Sienna, and Anna Luz. Are any of you guys? Okay, so you're with us in spirit. Congratulations to all of you. And of course, we couldn't do this without our amazing art teachers, our fine art teacher, our media art teacher. I know Ms. Brusman is here. Are any of the other art teachers here tonight? We have Ms. Brusman, we have Mr. Dolan up there. We're so grateful for all of you. And we're gonna move into music. I did just want to proudly say while I was up here that for the second year in a row, we have been nationally recognized with the Best Communities and Music Education Award from the NAM Foundation. This is awarded to districts that demonstrate outstanding achievement and effort to provide the best music education and access to all of our students, and I'm so proud that we hold that title for the second year in a row. At this time, I would like to honor our all-county musicians. This is a really tremendous accolade. All-county provides students with the opportunity to play with some of the finest musicians at their age level in Nassau County. Students are chosen based on their NYSSMA scores from the previous school year, as well as a teacher recommendation. So please help me in welcoming this year's all-county recipients. So we have Juliana Rubian, come on up, Division I trombone. June Hux, Division I trombone. Annalie Campiglia, Division I children's voice, chorus. Victoria Peltzer, Division I children's voice. Leah Ferrara, Children's Voice, Division I. Suyong Lee, Division I, Violin. Victoria. Suyong Lee, perfect. Okay, Lucia Corcoran, Division II, alto sax. Sabrina Arella, Division II, alto sax. Charlene Beal, which is Division II, vocal alto. Charlene. Emily Morea, Division II, vocal soprano. Oh, she's already on stage. Yeah. Claire Monahan, Division II violin. Matheos Georgiou, Division II double bass. Okay. And moving on to Division III, that's our middle school level. Anna Sokovic, Division III vocal soprano. Joseph Kopaz, Division III trumpets. Alex Corrales, Division III tuba. Nicholas Paleos, Division III violin. Yes. Malika Mehta, Division IV French horn. Lila Kavanaugh, Division IV French horn. Abigail Rudnett, Division IV French horn. Abigail. Division IV vocal soprano, Emma Hampton. Division IV vocal bass in the choir, James Ortiz Zavala. Division V vocal alto, Mosey Bradley. Division V vocal soprano, Nicole Walsh. And last but not least, Division V trombone, Landon Bow. I also just want to thank the Oyster Bay East Norwich Arts Foundation, who purchased a perpetual plaque to honor all of these students, both in the hallways at Vernon and at here in Oyster Bay. You can visit them. There's pictures of them standing in front of the plaques right there, and these will be memorialized from here forward. So thank you everyone for your support and for being here this evening.
Thank you, everybody, and congratulations.
Yep.
If you have to do your homework, this would be a good time to leave.
You can leave. Right?
Congratulations.
Yeah. So we're doing technology update and then approval of the minutes.
Right.
Got a ways to go. And then, some talented artists and musicians. Yes.
Did- Okay, thank you. At this point, I'd like to invite to the podium Ms. Gibbons for a presentation on technology.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Yanni, Ms. Raynor, and of course, the Board of Education for all of your support for the Computer Science and Technology Department. Tonight's technology update will briefly review some of the work we've done to move the district forward in support of the Board of Education goals for student achievement, finance and operations, and community. We're going to start with network upgrades. So this summer, we installed all new wireless access points throughout the entire district, which has brought our Wi-Fi up to industry standard. We finished this project in the spring with the installation of our outdoor access points and our point-to-point network system. Not only has this network system brought additional functionality and security, but it's also allowed us to create a secure guest Wi-Fi network, allowing visitors and families to join the Wi-Fi on all of our campuses, which we know this access to secure Wi-Fi has been a huge help for our community. With the new extensions at both Vernon and Roosevelt, we've added 2 additional network closets to support these expansions and to allow for future network growth. Lastly, we've continued our network closet cleanup project with a restructuring of one of our network racks here in the high school, creating a cleaner and more efficient infrastructure. In cybersecurity, as outlined in the Board of Education Finance and Operations goals, we are implementing priority cybersecurity recommendations from our NIST gap analysis to create a safe environment for students and staff. We continue to provide cybersecurity training to all of our staff on an annual basis, as well as conduct regular phishing tests on all staff members. This year, we brought on additional cybersecurity services through Nassau BOCES, which integrates Microsoft Sentinel to provide both human and AI cybersecurity monitoring services for our district, which allows for coverage 24/7. We've added new features to our Google domain, increasing cybersecurity for staff and students. And with the complete rollout of staff laptops next fall, as well as the migration to a cloud-based print release software and cloud-based phone system, we will be able to eliminate our dependence on our local Active Directory and move to a fully cloud-based system this fall. In devices. In alignment with our Board of Education Finance and Operations goals, the Technology Department continues to enhance our technology infrastructure across all schools, ensuring they are equipped with the necessary hardware and software to support 21st century learning. We do this by continuing to renew our one-to-one devices for students with iPads at Roosevelt and Chromebooks at Vernon and the middle high school, as well as upgrading our staff devices and interactive boards. This summer, we are working to bring 2 instructional display boards to the high school gymnasium to be used for both instruction as well as any athletic and events that take place in the gym. This year, we upgraded to new hard-shell Chromebook cases, which has helped to reduce the amount of accidental physical damage to student devices. This year, we also began our partnership with Security to offer families the opportunity to purchase Chromebook insurance at a low annual cost. This program has been working very well for families, providing repairs and replacements for student devices. Families can continue to sign up for these services using the link on the district website. In computer science, our K-12 computer science program is fully aligned with the New York State Computer Science and Digital Fluency Standards. Using these standards, we focus our curriculum on 4 key components: digital literacy, the ability to use and understand technology, and to be able to navigate the digital world effectively; digital citizenship, the responsible, safe, and appropriate using of technology; coding, designing and writing computer programs and instructions; and robotics and engineering, the design, construction, and operation of robots. In the elementary level, our students are exposed to digital literacy, digital citizenship, coding, and robotics and engineering all through their elementary and secondary years. With Ms. Diorio at Roosevelt and Mr. Harrison at Vernon, Our students are getting the hands-on experience of working with computer science and technology. At Roosevelt, Ms. DiOrio is teaching her students to use Book Creator to showcase their learning of online research and digital literacy. Through their work with Common Sense Media, students are continuing to learn about their digital footprint and online safety. Our curriculum focuses on ensuring students develop a healthy balance of screen time while sparking student exploration. As our students continue to explore coding through Blockly, they've been able to code their Dash robots for the Dash Robot Dance Party and have even been able to program their Lego robots to run quick errands around the building. The students are overjoyed to see their programs come to life as their robots go off on errands collecting materials from other teachers. So now we're going to take a quick look at what robotics looks like at Roosevelt. It's so wonderful to see the joy and excitement that Ms. DiOrio creates for her students every day. At Vernon, Mr. Harrison has incorporated the new supplemental curriculum through learning.com, which includes a variety of content and skills for students. Kids are learning to type and code while integrating digital citizenship, online safety, and computer fundamentals. These activities are tailored to meet individual needs. Kids are having fun while learning these important 21st century skills. In alignment with the Board of Education student achievement goals, Mr. Harrison has transformed his classroom into an active learning space, as he introduced a new unit this year on drones to our 6th graders. Students have had the opportunity to manually control the drones before learning to code their movements. Students also learned about real-world applications for drones and drone safety. This was the first year of this program, and we are excited to see it grow. We'll take a little look at drones at Vernon.
Slipping into the future. Time keeps on slipping into the future. I wanna fly like an eagle to.
It is so exciting to watch these programs grow and to see the passion and excitement in our students as they learn about technology. And I know Mr. Harrison is looking forward to taking these drones to new heights in the new Vernon Athletic Complex next year. At the high school, students have the opportunity to dive deeper into computer science and technology with Ms. Malharjan by taking AP Computer Science courses. This year, students are studying both AP Computer Science Principles and AP Computer Science Advanced, where they are learning the intricacies of networks, cybersecurity, programming, algorithms, and big data. These courses expose students to new material and prepare them for college computer coursework. Our middle school technology students are learning computer science, engineering, and green architecture through our partnership with Project Lead the Way. These students created simulated social media accounts to model best practices for safe and responsible online interactions. Just this week, Ms. Malharjan and Mr. Perlman began partnering with our librarian, Mr. Weber, to help our 7th grade students bring their architectural designs to life with a unit on 3D printing. Students are learning to use AutoCAD to complete and manipulate designs in the digital workplate in order to send to our 3D printers in the library. In the fall, our 8th grade students learn to create simulations to integrate real-world applications using microbits. They have successfully created their own safety devices, integrating the microbit electronics in combination with different sensors and LED programmed with MakeCode. Next year, we are looking forward to integrating a unit on drones into the 8th grade curriculum to continue to expose our students to this emerging field in technology. As the world of technology continues to change rapidly, our elementary and secondary innovation specialists work hard to keep our teachers and students at the forefront. This year, Mr. Agostini and Mr. Donahue have worked with teachers to harness the power of AI and help bring new software and programs to our classrooms. In the elementary level, this year, Mr. Agostini has been working with teachers to help educate students on safe and responsible ways to use AI. Not only is he teaching students when and how AI can be used appropriately, he's been working to teach students about prompt engineering and how to review and edit your prompt in order to get your desired response. In a 3rd grade class, Mr. Agostini showed students how to use descriptive language to prompt Canva AI to generate an image. Students had a great time trying out different descriptive words to get their images just right. In addition to his work with AI, Mr. Agostini helps teachers integrate more instructional technology into the classroom to make learning more fun and engaging. He has become a staple in the classroom, and students are so excited to see what new technology he has to show them. Mr. Agostini has integrated technology into all of the grade-level academic celebrations, such as helping students create interactive projects at Vernon and working with 1st graders to create literacy iMovies, helping students focus on reading fluency and voice while celebrating on the red carpet. In the high school, Mr. Donahue has broadened teachers' understanding of AI and helped to not only integrate it into lesson planning, but also to help educate students on the safe and effective use. Mr. Donahue has been able to use AI tools to provide students with an educational experience unlike any other. Students have been able to chat with historical figures and take a step back in time. Additionally, Mr. Donahue has brought virtual reality to the middle high school, allowing students a hands-on experience like no other. Students were able to go on virtual field trips inside Anne Frank's house and to see inside the human body to watch the effects of different substances on body systems, just to name a few. The new Innovation Lab and CoLab have been essential for us to create these interactive experiences for students. Communication. In alignment with the Board of Education community goals, we are continuing to implement new technology to enhance our communication with students, families, and community members. This year, we have explored and tested various platforms for digital signage, synchronous video announcements, and classroom emergency notification. I am excited to be able to bring this technology to the middle high school next year, allowing our administration to be able to communicate with staff and students as quickly and effectively as possible. This year, we are in the test phase to launch the Stop Finder app in the fall. This app will allow families to track their child's bus and get notifications from the district's transportation department. This will provide enhanced notifications regarding bus alerts and real-time updates. We are excited for this new app to help continue to emphasize and improve communication between districts and families. Lastly, we will be launching a new website. This new platform, which is integrated with Parent Square, will provide a more mobile-friendly experience for the community. Additionally, it will include specific websites for each school, allowing families to be able to find information quicker and more easily. Please be on the lookout for the launch of our new website next year. Thank you again for your continued support as we continue to move the district forward with technology and innovation.
Thank you so much, Ms. Gibbons. Any questions? I think it was very thorough. Thank you. So now we're going to move on to the approval of minutes. A motion to approve meeting minutes as listed below. Second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Public participation on agenda items? Nobody has signed in. Okay, thank you. We're going to move on now to budget adoption. Resolved upon the Board of Education, certifies, that the tallies of the annual meeting as recorded by the district clerk on May 20th, 2025. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor to certify?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. And now I'd like to bring forth a motion to table Resolution 7.05, athletic appointments. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you. Moving on to the instructional personnel items. Resolved upon the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, the Board of Education of the Oyster Bay East Norwich Central School District hereby approves the remaining instructional personnel items as listed in their entirety. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Congratulations, Eric.
Congratulations. And welcome to the district. Moving on now to the approval of non-instructional personnel items. Resolved upon the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, the Board of Education of the Oyster Bay East Norwich Central School District hereby approves the non-instructional personnel items as listed in their entirety. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. Moving on to the approval of special services resolutions. Resolved upon the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, the Board of Education of the Oyster Bay East Norwich Central School District hereby approves the special services resolutions as listed in their entirety. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Moving on to the approval of new business resolutions. Resolved upon the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, the Board of Education of the Oyster Bay East Norwich Central School District hereby approves the new business resolutions as listed in their entirety. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
And do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. I also would like to thank the generous donation we received for the scholarships and also the generous donation from our elementary PTA. So thank you very much for all of those donations. Okay. Nobody has signed in for the public participation for non-agenda items. So now I will call a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Thank you all, and I hope you have a good evening.
Everybody.